Why, even though we are chosen, why is it that our light isn't the same? That's what this question is. Great question. So, just because you're a chosen one does not mean automatically you are spiritually gonna look beautiful, your aura is going to be glowing. No, because every chosen one is on different spiritual levels. They're in different portions of their journey. We're having a human experience. We're considered like earth angels, but we're still having the human experience. And a lot of chosen ones go through torture. So we're not all going to be shining, glowing, and having this bright aura. And there are some chosen ones who aren't obedient. They're not listening to the Creator. They're not following their path. They feel that life is too hard. To live the chosen life is too hard for them. But they don't understand that when they don't choose a chosen life, they are not going to have the same protection as if they did follow their spiritual path that they were chosen to do. So if a chosen person is not doing their spiritual assignments, they're not living right, they're not being spiritually obedient, they gonna look dry, dusty, and crusty. They're not gonna be glowing. They're going to suffer triple time. Another reason why a chosen one may not be glowing spiritually is because when a chosen one hasn't figured out who they are, they haven't reached their power. They tend to let people drain them of their light. We um, can transmute energy, but not a lot of chosen ones know how to transmute their energy, know how to put up boundaries physically and spiritually. So they're loving, they're giving, they want to always shine and give to people and love on people. But in the end, they get caught up with a lot of narcissists, demons, toxic individuals who are using them like a spiritual gas station, I say. People are always charging up off of chosen ones, energetically meaning. So whenever you see a chosen one that's always glowing or they have this aura to them, people tell me that now I'm always shining so bright. But I had to go through so many levels and trials and tribulations and spiritual assignments in order to reach that level of power, in order to reach that level of spiritual gifts, in order to reach that level of energy that when I walk in a room, people are shook. It took years. It took a lot of obedience and silence and isolation to reach that level of that glow. So you might not have the glow now. All right. Some of the chosen ones, you may be sick. You may be going through it. You may be poor. You may be going through it. But I'm telling you, it does get better. Okay. Even if it's time for you to transition, you came, you did your spiritual assignments, and you get to leave this planet. But that light only comes when the chosen one steps in their power and they're obedient. And some chosen ones will reach that level of them glowing spiritually when they get from around people. Okay, this is why you end up in isolation, because it's protection. So if you're in your aura, if you're spending more time alone, if you're spending more time with God, if you're spending more time with nature, if you start to develop your soul tribe, you will glow more, you will be seen more. But when you're around people who you have no business being around, you will not be shining and glowing. But let me tell you something. No matter how much you think you're not glowing as a chosen one, no matter the trials and tribulations you're going through, people always see your light. They see your inner light. They see who you are. Even when I was in darkness, even when I was in confusion in religion, people knew who I was. They treated me like something greater. They treated me like a leader. They might have talked behind my back and was jealous, but overall, they always acknowledged who I was. They see who you are. Even when you think you're in your darkness, chosen one, they know who you are. From birth, they see your light before you see your light. Even when your light is dull, they see your light. Keep shining.